Matlock Season 1, Episode 8, No Monsters includes an Olympia, Sky P. Marshall, scene that sets up bigger heartbreak for Madeline, Kathy Bates, down the line. Matlock Episode 8 sets Madeline back in her revenge plans when Olympia takes her away from the latest Wellbrexer case because she wants her help defending a nanny who has been falsely accused of abusing one of her charges. This puts Madeline in the middle of Olympia and Julian's, Jason Ritter, latest conflict with each other, leading to a tense confrontation. Julian fights back against Olympia by telling Madeline to keep an eye on his wife to ensure she doesn't get emotional and sabotage herself or the case. While Madeline ignores this request, Olympia is upset when she finds out about it, telling her associate, "A true friend would have told me." Luckily, they make up by Matlock Episode 8's ending, with Olympia making it clear that Madeline's friendship means a lot to her. Olympia makes it clear that betrayal is something she can't tolerate in Matlock Episode 8. Her anger over Madeline's perceived betrayal foreshadows trouble ahead. Throughout the episode, Olympia makes it clear that betrayal is her line in the sand. She cannot stand the idea that Madeline might have listened to Julian's request to keep an eye on her. Beyond that, however, she is more hurt that Madeline didn't tell her what Julian said. At this point, Olympia's problem is not really with Bates' character, but with Julian, who betrayed her in the worst possible way by cheating on her and who now is trying to turn Madeline against her with these types of requests. Olympia's anger at Madeline for not telling her what Julian said is also a product of how much she likes her associate. It is not easy for Olympia to trust anyone or truly let them into her world, especially after Julian's betrayal. However, she has a special affinity for Madeline and doesn't want to lose her friendship. This could become a problem for Madeline as she proceeds with her revenge plan, especially since she genuinely likes her boss too. That said, Olympia's comments make it clear the revenge plot puts their friendship at risk. Madeline's relationship with Olympia might be ruined beyond repair once her secret is out. Matlock's best relationship is at risk. Jason Ritter as Julian, Kathy Bates as Madeline Matlock, and Sky P. Marshall as Olympia in Matlock. Olympia can barely deal with Madeline ignoring Julian's request without telling her, so it isn't difficult to imagine how much more hurt she would be once she inevitably finds out about her friend's betrayal. Madeline's entire identity in Jacobson Moore is based on lies, including her name. The only thing she told Olympia that has any truth to it is that she's taking care of her 12-year-old grandson after his mother's death. Thus, when Madeline's revenge plot in Matlock gets out, Olympia will feel equally betrayed as she does by Julian, and that may be impossible for her to forgive. Olympia's vulnerability with Madeline in Matlock makes Madeline's eventual betrayal even worse. Effectively, Olympia will again be left feeling like she can't trust anybody and that she's better off on her own. It's possible that Olympia will identify with Madeline's sense of justice and join forces with her to expose the corrupt people at Jacobson Moore. However, even if she is willing to do that, Olympia may want to keep the relationship to business only so that she can protect herself.